So it looks like the Punisher might be returning soon in Daredevil Born Again after episode 3. We're going to be talking about that ending and what happened, so this is going to be your spoiler warning for the episode. Now the thing is, the episode started to end with a good note. Hector Ayala was acquitted of all charges, he was free to go. However, even though he was acquitted, he went back to suiting up as White Tiger, even though his identity had been revealed in this episode, so people know who he is. In this section, we have it kind of overlaying with Fisk talking about how vigilantes aren't heroes, and how the trial was failed because Hector should have been thrown in jail because Fisk is having this anti-vigilante retort. However, I was not expecting White Tiger to get blasted at the very end of the episode in a very big instance, giving us this character only in a couple episodes, building him up just for him to get removed really quickly, kind of showing what the kind of state of New York is, but also setting up the dirty cops in New York City, because that Punisher logo we saw is not the Punisher. It is not Frank Castle, but instead one of the cops, because we did see one of the cops in the courtroom scene. He had a Punisher logo on his neck, and then Officer Powell had one on his wrist. So setting up that there's this faction of cops who are walking around with the Punisher logo, which is going to be setting up the Punisher coming back to reclaim his logo and also take down these cops, because he does not appreciate when people use his logo, especially when the cops, they took an oath, supposed to uphold the law. They're not supposed to run around like a vigilante taking out people with their right shoes, because that's not what they swore. But let me know, how do you feel about the cops taking the Punisher logo and what happened to White Tiger at the end of this episode?